Yes guys, welcome to a brand new video. My name is Conan and today I'm going to explain to you how you can still get shredded working a desk job. Now believe it or not guys, me as an online fitness coach, you may see me on my social media stories, doing my workouts, running around, but I will tell you the majority of my time is actually spent sitting right here on my desk, working with my clients, doing their check-ins, getting on calls, making videos like this, making content. And so I, just like you, also work a sedentary job. But not only myself, but also all of my clients who work sedentary jobs can still get shredded, and I'm going to explain to you exactly how we do it in our program. So like I mentioned to you, whether you're working a sedentary job or a student who sits on their butt all day in class, it is definitely still possible to lose weight with the right structure around your day. This is exactly how my client Jeff has lost over 35 pounds in our program so far. These before and after pictures were made actually a couple months ago. He's gone down to 185 right now as well. So yeah, he's lost a majority of his weight doing just body weights or home workouts and just simply walking more while dialing in his nutrition. And it's really that simple, guys. We don't have to overcomplicate it. And so in this video, I want to give you guys some just super easy strategies and tips that you can start implementing right away to start increasing your daily step counts, which will therefore help you burn more calories, which ultimately that's will help you burn more calories and help you lose the body fats that you're looking for. And so the first thing that I want you to start doing right now, starting tomorrow, is go on a morning walk before you go to school, before you go to work. This will almost give you like a head start to the day as opposed to rushing out the house, driving over to work, right? And then straight from bed into the office where you're going to be sitting down. Allow yourself maybe like 30 minutes up to an hour of just like you time in the morning, because I see so many people make this mistake where they rush out the house, right, because they hit the snooze button, and then instead of them attacking the day, they let the day attack them, right? Which is not a good life to be living. That increases your stress, and with added stress increases your cortisol levels, and cortisol is a really catabolic hormone in your body, which actually makes you hold on to more water weight and also just more body fat in general. So the more things that we can do for ourselves in our daily routines just to reduce our daily stress levels, the better off you'll be losing your body fat, getting the muscle you want, and overall just having a better quality of your life. So allow yourself at least 30 minutes to an hour of just like you time in the morning. So preferably wake up without feeling rushed, right? Go to the bathroom, go do what you have to do, brush your teeth, walk downstairs, have a big glass of water, and then go outside. Put on your slippers, put on your shoes, and walk outside for either 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes while exposing yourself to some sunlight, which also, by the way, is really good for your circadian rhythm, because as soon as you wake up, you want to make sure that you expose yourself to just light in general, whether it's artificial light, but preferably like natural sunlight, just to wake your body up and remind your body that, hey, it is wakey time, it is time to wake up. So that is really, really important for you to do first thing in the morning. So not only is it good for you to get a head start on your daily steps, it's also really good for your circadian rhythm, which is like your body's biological clock, which kind of signals to your body when it should start to wake up every single morning, and then also when it should start to feel sleepy every single morning. If you can dial in your morning routine and your nighttime routine, your entire day is just going to be so much more better, and your sleep is going to be drastically improved. So that's the first tip. The second tip is, so let's say you've done your morning walk, right? 15 minutes, you've gone a couple thousand steps in, great start to the day, congratulations. Now, when you do park at, let's say, the parking lots at school or at work, park intentionally a bit further away. I also intentionally do this whenever I go to, like, let's say a concert or even to the beach that I go to now. I park a bit further away. The main reason for that is because I don't want to pay for parking. Just to be completely honest with you guys, I'd rather park 10, even up to 15 minutes away from my actual destination, just to, yes, save on money, but then also it allows me to walk an extra 10 to 15 minutes, right, for me to increase my daily step count. So not only does it save money for most people, it's also a great opportunity for you just to get more steps in throughout the day, right? So if you can, park a bit further away, not just from work, but then also maybe from the grocery store, from your friend's house, from the beach, for example, from the concert, whatever it may be. And more than likely, hopefully you'll be able to save a bit of money as well by doing that, plus burn extra calories as well. So that's another thing that I like to do personally, along with all of my other clients in my program as well. Number 3, let's say you make your way to work. If you work on like a super high level, let's say on the 10th floor, 20th floor, whatever, take the stairs instead of the elevator. I myself personally, I'm living in like a hotel right now, and so I have two options every single day. I do go up and down a couple times throughout the day, but I can either choose to take the elevator or take the stairs. I'm on like the highest level as well, so I do kind of like I do get quite a bit of steps in because it does kind of add up, right? Taking the stairs instead of the elevator one time, it's not going to make a huge difference. But if you continuously do this a couple times a day throughout the entire week for months and years on end, that's when you're going to start to see some pretty, it's going to start to add up basically, right? Do a couple extra thousand steps throughout the day, which therefore again helps you burn more calories and therefore helps you lose the body fat as well, right? So if you can, whenever possible, take more of an active route than taking like, let's say, yeah, the elevator or like the, what are those stairs called that are like automatic stairs that you see on the elevator or that you see at the airport? So take the manual stairs instead of like the electronic stairs as well if you can. And now when you're working, right, so let's say you're working your desk job, you're even like a student working on your homework, whatever, try to set frequent reminders on your phone right here, just to stand up and walk around your office for a bit. So typically speaking, we do have like 15-minute breaks and like lunch breaks as well, which is a great opportunity for us to kind of like walk, get up, stretch our legs a bit, and go for a nice little walk, whether it's around the office or something. But then even like throughout your actual daily work, if you can, of course, right? If you get in trouble, don't do it. But if work allows you to do so, every 30 minutes to 45 minutes or so, set a reminder on your phone just to get up, walk around a bit, maybe walk to the, for example, to the bathroom and walk back, or maybe walk to wherever Bob is and then come back. Just give yourself another excuse to get up, walk around, and stretch out those legs, right? And now this is also one of the things that I just mentioned, but try to drink a lot of water so you can actually give yourself another excuse to get up more frequently to go pee, right? Because if you have a big water bottle on you at all times, like something like these, not only is it super important to stay hydrated all throughout the day, super good for you, it also, as you guys can probably experience, it also makes you go pee more often, right? And whenever you have to go pee, you obviously have to get up and actually walk to the bathroom, right? Bonus points, if your working space is intentionally a bit further away from the bathroom, that also kind of like allows you to walk a further distance to the bathroom there and back, right? So you're almost killing like two birds with one stone here, and this also gives you a pretty good excuse to actually get out off your seat, to actually go to the bathroom, as opposed to just walking or just getting off your seat and just like almost like aimlessly walking around, right? So again, it gives you another excuse there. Number 6, you've just clocked out of work, go on another evening walk after work to wind down. This is also amazing. This is also a great opportunity for you to get the majority of your steps in, because yeah, realistically speaking, I'll be honest with you guys, a morning walk for 15 minutes, it's not going to give you like a huge kind of like step count by just doing that. And then also like doing the small little things like parking a bit further away, taking the stairs, setting those reminders on your phone. Like sure, it'll add up 100%, and it's definitely far better than doing nothing. You will most likely get the majority of your steps in by allowing yourself to go on longer walks, which typically for most people, they can actually fit that into their current schedule, typically at night, right? Because again, first thing in the morning, you may or may not be able to walk or go on a long walk in the morning, and then obviously when you're at work, it's kind of difficult, but after work, after you work out, that's when you can really like just like get the majority of your steps in. So use this to your advantage, right? So after work is done, go for another long walk, whether it's around your neighborhoods, maybe there's a cool park around your house. What I like to do personally is I like to grab my headphones, the ones I'm wearing right now, and grab my phone, and actually I like to download a couple podcasts on my phone, and then make a rule to myself as well that I can only listen to these podcasts whenever I go on my specific walk, which for me tends to be like my evening walk as well. So what this allows me to do, guys, it allows me to get like instantly rewarded for doing an activity, right? Because now that I'm doing the activity, I actually get rewarded by listening to the podcast that I really want to listen to. Key point here, make sure it's a podcast that you actually genuinely want to listen to. Don't make it some boring one that you have to like force yourself to listen to. Like, I'm sure everyone here has interests and hobbies, whether it's like in sports, right? Keeping up with like the latest and the hottest, latest, newest sport trends, the transfers. I'm a big soccer guy. I used to listen to like this big podcast called ESPN FC. I like to just keep up with like the latest soccer highlights, but now I'm more gravitating towards like business podcasts, mindset, always health and fitness. I love listening to those as well. But just constantly learning, I think, is super, super important. And again, this allows you to learn something while you walk, while you burn calories, and especially now during the summertime. Hopefully the sun is still shining while you go on your walk. You can even take off your shirt and you can tan your body as well. So you're quite literally killing 3 birds with 1 stone. You're going on your walk while you're tanning your body, learning something new hopefully, and burning calories. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a good deal to me. Additionally, you can also just call one of your friends, catch up with someone, your girlfriend, your wife, your close friend, your siblings, your brothers, your mom, your dad, or you can just listen to some music as well, right? So as you guys can tell here, the more, or almost like the more convenient we can make it to do the things that are required of us to actually get in shape, the easier it'll be, right? I say this all the time to my clients, and I want you guys to take this into account as well. You do not need more discipline. You don't need more willpower to get in shape. You just simply need to make the healthy choices the easier choices, right? And so by following all these tips, hopefully it'll make it a bit more convenient and a bit more easier for you to increase your daily step count, which again, therefore helps you burn more calories and hopefully put you in a calorie deficit for fat loss to occur. But now keep in mind, guys, with all of these tips said and done, you have to make sure that your diet is dialed in. You probably heard this numerous times before, but you cannot out-train a bad diet. So make sure that, yes, you're following these tips, but on top of that, just do yourselves a favor. You're putting in all the effort, right? Do not eat like an idiot, because you can really easily do everything that I told you to do right now, but then eat McDonald's for all your meals, Burger King, Wendy's, whatever, and you can literally just like wash it all down the drain, right? And I don't know about you guys, but I work really, really hard on my fitness goals, and the last thing that I want to do is just ruin all of it by just eating like an idiot and not controlling what I put into my body. It is probably the easiest thing that you can start controlling right away, because this actually requires actual effort. Like you actually have to get up, put on your shoes, and walk. Whereas your diet, like it's like just simply saying no to the donuts. It's like it doesn't require that much effort, right? But just again, if we can just make those small little choices more convenient for ourselves, it'll be so much easier for you in the long run. So like I mentioned to you, all these small little things will add up, making you increase your daily step count and therefore help you burn more calories throughout the day. Exactly how my client Jeff has lost over 35 pounds in our program so far, effortlessly, and my client David as well, who got absolutely shredded, diced, using this specific method of just simply increasing his daily step count. And now if you guys want to see specific results like this, go ahead and schedule a free consultation call with me in the description down below. We'll have a chit chat. We'll kind of create a game plan together to help get you to where you want to be, and ultimately see if you'd be a good fit for our program. So I'm going to let you guys go. Any questions for me, please let me know, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.